lost 2 kg in the space of 2 weeks or 10 days. I'm not going to sit here and tell any lie, or I'm not going to sit here and say I lost 2 kg in one day. No. This process I'm going to tell you, it's not like it's very easy, but it's something that is doable when you make up your mind to do it. So you don't need to starve yourself. Like you see, I eat normal, I eat everything I want to eat, but portion control. Like now it's currently to 10:50 something, and I've not taken my breakfast. Not because I'm telling my brain I'm fasting, because you know, once you start telling your brain, oh, I'm fasting, it will automatically look like a punishment. So what I do instead is, before I would take care of my 2 children or my 3 children, send them to school, do other little things at home, the time have already gone by. Before I will remember I'm supposed to eat, it will be around 11 or so. That's when I'll take my morning food. Sometimes I don't get hungry until 1 p.m. Not intentionally, like I don't intentionally want to starve myself, because truly, if you intentionally want to starve yourself, you cannot do it. Then how did I achieve this? You can see here I weighed 89.9, almost 90 kg, and now I'm weighing 87 point what. You can see the difference. And this is, I started this procedure last week. So instead of working out, like going out, taking a walk every day, what I do is I stay at home, do little workout, which I'm going to be showing you. Like you can see now, I just do this little workout just for my stomach, to see if my stomach will go down. So I do this. I don't do it like do it from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. 3 hours, 4 hours, no. And that's why I've not really fully registered for gym, because we are just 7 weeks postpartum. So it's too early to register for gym, and I'm exclusively breastfeeding my baby. He wants to be on the breast 24 hours. So when do I probably go to the gym and come back? He must have cried himself out. So what I do is, once I see him sleeping, I first of all gather my mind, because it's not easy. That's the truth. The process is not easy. When I gather my mind and I see he's sleeping, I'll just take a little workout. The workout I do is this ones I'm showing you. I do them just 20-20. I don't go killing myself. If I do 20 leg, 20 hand, that's all. So I just do all of it. Before 15 minutes, sometimes I'm done. Unless I rested a lot during the process, it can take up to 30 minutes. But normally it's always 15 minutes and I'm done. Then after the workout, I started tying my stomach earlier on in the hospital, because my previous baby I did not start earlier, so my stomach was so big till I took in for this, my 3rd baby. In short, I told myself I was not going to work out, I was not going to do anything about it until I took in for this, my baby. What motivated me was the way I looked during my pregnancy. I looked so not like me. I looked so terrible, if I may use that word on myself. I wasn't proud of myself. I couldn't go to church for like 6 months, 4 months, just because I don't have strength to put on wig, and I don't like the way I'm looking, and people will start asking, oh, this one, hey, pregnancy may make me here, you know, all this kind, and I don't want it. I want to avoid it. So I stopped going to church. From the time I got up to 4 months of my pregnancy, I stopped. Throughout my pregnancy, what I keep telling myself was I was going to do this, I was going to achieve this. Now, most people, if you know you're still 2 months, 3 months, please take your time, and you're not ready. Your body will tell you when you're ready. If your body have not given you signal, please, there's no need to rush. Please, you brought out a whole human from your stomach, so you need to rest. You need to take your time, at least 6 months. But if you can do earlier on, good for you, because the longer you wait, the more stressful it will become when you start. But if you can't, that is totally fine. Please take your time. Anytime you're ready, you can still do this. You don't need to starve yourself. You don't need to eat 10 eggs, 10 chicken every day to be able to get it. It's something that is doable, and I make sure I did it in a way that everybody can be able to do it. If I can achieve this in 2 weeks, in 10 days, what will happen in 2 months, in 3 months? And I will surely come back here to show you guys this testimony of what I will achieve. So we are currently 7 weeks postpartum. I started immediately with clock 6 weeks. Yeah, that was when I started. Is it 6 weeks? Okay, I started immediately with clock 5 weeks plus. 5 weeks plus. Yeah, that's when I started, and see what we have achieved already. I tied my stomach from when I gave birth, 48 hours after I gave birth, up to the 4th week. I was tying it every morning. After 4th week, I stopped. That's when I started this exercise. At the 5th week, I stopped and started doing my exercise. That's when I stopped and I took my exercise more serious. So once in a while, maybe once in a week, I would just tie my stomach. So guys, let's see what we achieve. So if you want to do this, this is the process I use. Just a little exercise, normal food. Sometimes just eat what you can eat. Don't tell your brain that you're starving, so that your brain can allow you achieve this. You know, most times what makes some women not to do their weight loss or whatever is when their husband have not told them. See, if your husband is comfortable with the way you look, trust me, you will be comfortable. Yes, we keep telling ourselves we are doing this for ourselves, but sometimes we are doing it for our husband. If I go out and people look at me and they don't like the way I look, and I come back home and my husband love the way I look, trust me, I will just be okay, unless few people that just want to do that for themselves. If your husband have not told you, oh, I don't like your stomach, and that's because the man is respecting you. Please also respect him and walk out, because trust me, those men that said I love chubby girls, I love chubby girls, that does not mean when you bring a chubby girl with a flat tummy, they will not take. Yeah, that does not mean they love chubby girls with big tummy. Nobody that tummy, a big tummy turns on, nobody. But because they know what you passed through, they know what you went through, they don't want to disturb you. Please help them to just start and do something for yourself. Thank you. I will see you again next week.